After nearly 2 years of courtroom delays, a mistrial, and a retrial, a Florida jury found Sheila Agee guilty of principal to first-degree premeditated murder for encouraging and helping plan the killing of Brooklyn Sims, her son's ex-girlfriend. This case became a national spectacle, not just because of the tragedy, but because of the twisted digital trail left behind. This wasn't a classic case. It was a plan between a mother and son over text casually plotting violence with ease. The crime took place back in 2023 at a Home Depot in Pensacola, where both Sheila and Brooklyn worked. Keith Agee, Sheila's son, drove to the store and fatally shot Brooklyn. He cited rage and betrayal as his motive after allegedly contracting a sexually transmitted disease from Brooklyn. He was convicted in December 2023 and sentenced to life in prison. But his mother's role? That was still unraveling. The prosecution's case was rooted in Sheila's own words. Through forensic phone evidence and recovered text messages, they painted a picture of a mother that was actively stoking the fire for the crime. In one text, Sheila called her son a mother if he didn't go through with it. She told him not to call his grandmother because the grandmother would talk him out of it. She even suggested Brooklyn at their workplace so that the couple's young daughter wouldn't have to witness it. I've said before, digital evidence is the new DNA. To support Sheila's damning digital footprint, the prosecution called nearly 20 witnesses, including 911 dispatchers, forensic analysts, and law enforcement officers who testified to location data that matched up with the time of the murder, text messages recovered after deletion, and the tone of the exchanges. Sheila took the stand and told a very different story. She described her relationship with Brooklyn as loving, saying she had known her since she was a teenager and had helped raise her granddaughter. She said she and Brooklyn's family were close. Her version painted her as a mother torn between two people she loved. She claimed she often had to walk on eggshells with her son, and that she only pretended to agree with him to calm him down. She insisted she never took his violent messages seriously, and certainly never believed he'd go through with anything. At one point, Sheila broke down in tears and told the jury, "If I could, I would trade places with Brooklyn. I would give up my life for her." But the jury wasn't moved. After less than 3 hours of deliberation, they found Sheila guilty, and the judge sentenced her to life in prison without parole. Sheila's testimony failed for one simple reason: the text messages. No matter how emotional or maternal she tried to appear, it couldn't undo what she had written. Her own communications read more like instructions than warnings, and the jury saw through the tears. This case is a sobering reminder that in the digital age, complicity has a paper trail. You don't have to be responsible for the crime. When you encourage, direct, or help plan, especially in writing, you are in it. And in Sheila Agee's case, that meant trading her freedom for life behind bars.